Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. So today I'm going to be talking about the fragrances which I find quite calming, the ones in my collection which I go back to and they always have a similar effect on me, which are to make me feel quite calm, quite grounded, quite centered, especially in this chaotic and crazy world that we live in at the moment. Having fragrances which are quite soothing and calming is actually a really nice thing and can be a great thing as well. So I thought I would share the fragrances in my collection which managed to do that for me. All right, let's get into the first one. The first fragrance I'm going to feature is Chanel's La Pausa. I had to talk about this one first because this fragrance is literally a cloud of calmness. It just makes you feel really calm when you wear it. Well, it does for me anyway. Um, yeah, it just comforts you in the best way possible. So it's earthy, it's powdery, it's iris forward, it's got violet in this, it's got some green notes in this. So it's got all of these lovely, soft, beautiful textures to the fragrance, which really wrap you in its warmth. And the result is you feel quite comforted. It does sit close to the skin, so it's more of an intimate wearing experience. It's one that you wear for yourself. And I find that the fragrances that you generally wear for yourself tend to feel more comforting and more relaxing because there isn't this sort of loudness to them. They sort of comfort you and sit with you, and they're ones that you can smell. So it's a very personal experience. And that's what I get with La Pausa. I get something quite personal, something quite comforting and calming and really, really beautiful. I mean, when I did fall in love with La Pausa, I really, really fell in love with this one. I mean, I know I haven't worn a lot of it, but it really is one that every time I wear it, it has this really calming, relaxing, lovely feel to the fragrance. And yeah, it just makes me feel very, very calm. So La Pausa from Chanel is the first fragrance I'm featuring on the list. The next fragrance, which follows, is from Diptyque. This is Fleur de Peau. Now, I've heard a few of my subscribers, people that watch my videos, comment on this one when I do talk about Diptyque. Fleur de Peau is one of the popular ones that a lot of people do love. This is such another very beautiful, calming, grounding type of fragrance. This one is described as a floral aldehyde. So it smells like something quite soft and clean. It's warm, it's slightly musky. Again, this is one which I think sits a lot closer to the skin. So again, it's that sort of intimate wearing experience, something that you will wear for you and that you will enjoy and you can smell on yourself. And I mean, it does project somewhat, but this is more of an intimate wearing experience. And I love the notes that are in this fragrance. So in Diptyque's Fleur de Peau, you have some iris in this, Turkish rose, musk, ambrette, and carrots. And of course, that lovely aldehyde, which gives it that sort of slight muskiness to the fragrance as well. It is exquisite. It is a really exquisite fragrance. It's very, that kind of feeling, you know, like when you finally come home after a long day and you just feel quite relieved. It's one of the fragrances to me that also smells like, okay, I'm home, I'm somewhere familiar. It smells familiar in the best way possible. Fleur de Peau is lovely. It really is a gorgeous fragrance. It's powdery. As I said, it's earthy, it's musky, it's slightly floral. It's beautiful. It really, really is. If you are a Diptyque lover and you've not tried Fleur de Peau, you have to try this one. It is exquisite. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. So another one to be featured, a very calming fragrance, is Fleur de Peau from the House of Diptyque. Jayne from the House of Ormonde Jayne. Now, this fragrance was literally designed to evoke serenity and mindfulness. And I love that. I think you definitely pick that up in this fragrance. So this one has notes of black pepper, nutmeg, rhubarb, cedarwood, musk, and Indian sandalwood. So it's slightly peppery, woody, and musky at the same time. And again, this one is like a second skin. It just wraps you in this beautiful sort of armor, which is very calming, very grounding. And It's always just such a lovely wearing experience whenever I wear this fragrance. I didn't understand it when I first got it. I'm going to be honest. I thought it's a bit boring, it's not giving me much, but actually, this is fantastic perfumery. And I think Ormonde Jayne as a house, they have an incredible line of fragrances. I think once you really delve into the house and explore their offerings, you can really find some true gems, but it's very calming. There's something soft about it. It's just lovely. If you've not smelled Jayne from Ormonde Jayne, definitely get your nose on it. I know there's rhubarb in this, and that might sound a bit, oh, you know, is it going to be like a tart rhubarb or something quite sharp? It is not at all. You still get this fluffy, powdery muskiness to the fragrance, which really wraps you up like a nice cloud. And oh, it's so good. It really is good. I mean, I might just spray a bit on me now as well, because it's that good. So yeah, this one is Jayne from the House of Ormonde Jayne. Santal Majuscule from the House of Serge Lutens. Now, this fragrance I used to crave. It used to make me feel very calm and very much like everything is going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be okay. And as you can see, it's very, very well loved. I have a tiny amount of it left. I wear it a lot in the autumn. That's more when I wear this fragrance. And because it's not a loud fragrance, you can overspray this one. But it's the most soft, beautiful sandalwood wrapped around rose and cacao, and it's very smooth and velvety, and it smells very luxurious, but also very calming, very grounding. I'm using these words a lot today, but it really is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance to wear, especially when you might feel a bit anxious or a bit unsure. It's one of those fragrances for me that has always made me feel, okay, everything's going to be okay. No matter what, everything is going to be okay. So yeah, I think I'm probably going to get another bottle at some point, because as you can see, we are almost out of this one. I mean, the cacao and the way it's done in this one is just slightly sweetened as well, and that warm sort of nutty sandalwood as well in this fragrance is just beautiful. So this is definitely one that had to make the list. This is a Santal Majuscule from the House of Serge Lutens. From the House of Penhaligons, a Balm of Calm. Now, this fragrance, a Balm of Calm, was literally designed to soothe the mind. This one has notes of lavender, cardamom, clary sage, geranium, iris, rum absolute, sandalwood, oakwood, and vetiver. Does it soothe my mind? Yes, it does. It's something which opens quite aromatic and fresh. But this one has so many beautiful notes. So as it dries down, that lavender and sandalwood comes through more in the dry down, I feel. And the effect is definitely something quite calming, quite fresh and grounding at the same time. And one which I really do enjoy wearing, particularly around the autumnal months. This is a fragrance that I really enjoy wearing. I think it works well around that sort of time of year. I mean, you could wear this generally all year round. It works in all seasons, but I love wearing very calming fragrances, particularly in the autumnal months. There's something about it as the seasons are changing. So the season that we're about to go into, this is going to definitely be one which is going to get a lot of love, and hopefully I'll get a bigger dent in this fragrance as well. But this is definitely one which I love wearing, and it makes me feel incredibly calm. So a Balm of Calm from the House of Penhaligons. Sycomore from the House of Chanel. Oh, Sycomore is just so wonderful. It's just such a wonderful fragrance, and it's one of my favorite and most calming fragrances in my collection. It always makes me feel so calm and so like grounded, and I think nature can make you feel that way. So this was very vetiver forward. It's centered around vetiver. So you've got vetiver in this, cedarwood, you've got vanilla, some aldehydes. It is a slightly smoky, fresh, earthy take on vetiver, but it really is a very calming vetiver, one which makes you feel very relaxed and at ease. Sycomore just does all of that. And it's a fragrance that I never thought I would love something like this, but it was the first Les Exclusive that I fell in love with many, many years ago. And from that, I then explore the rest of the collection, but wow, this fragrance, every time I wear it, especially when we're going into the autumnal season, to wear this fragrance around then, it just hits different. It really does. Sycomore is amazing, and again, I know I say this a lot, but I will always have a bottle of Sycomore in my collection because it just is incredible. Very calming, very soothing, fresh. It's like being in nature, walking in the most fresh, green, crisp forest where the sun is coming through, and you're going out for a walk to clear your mind, and you smell a slightly earthy, fresh, woody scent all around you, and this is what it smells like. Sycamore. Lovely. So those are all of my calming fragrances. It is getting dark, so I'm going to wrap up this video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've tried any of these fragrances here, what you think of them, and what are your calming fragrances. Leave that down below, and I hope to see you in my next video very, very soon. Take care.